Can't show you what's here. Oh, I see blue. Look who's turned up again. Well, it looks a bit different since last time. This guy just goes wherever he wants. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. She's looking a bit different than last time we saw it.
Yeah, exactly.
Done a few mods.
Yeah, a few mods. A lot of track days in it, so testing what's kind of been done. Different wheel and tyre package. We're up to a 295 front, 265 rear, wide body, vented the bonnet, moved the wing, bigger splitter, all that kind of stuff, and coilovers since we were last here, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. I had all the factory suspension. That's true.
Yeah, so that's all been done, and yeah, we're down to a 141 at SMP, and now it's to you, so we can get into the 130s.
Give us some horsepower. That's what it really needs.
That's what we're lacking. Got done at King of QR without it.
Oh really?
Yeah, we were like 20 kilometers an hour slower than like the cars that won in our class down the front and back straight. So. Yeah. Oh, we can fix that up. Bigger turbo, that'll make it good. Bigger turbo. Well,
let's have a look around, see what they've changed. So they've made these nice aluminium wheel flares. That's kind of cool. Obviously the wider tyres, front and rear. Flares again. They've cut a big hole in the bonnet there.
Splitter and everything's in the back of the van.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks neat.
Yeah.
So is that a complete redesign?
So it's basically the same shape,
but
it's bigger.
Yeah.
So,
but it's a whole new splitter. They haven't.
Whole new splitter.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's got side skirts. Yeah.
Yeah. We made side skirts. So.
Look at them. Ooh.
Yep.
Hope you didn't have to sleep around all this crap.
I did.
Oh Jesus.
Last night. I moved it. I moved it around. And slept in it.
Oh yeah.
The whole reason I got the van. So. Doing that many days out in the road, it's kind of...
Wow, this is a nice bit of kit.
It is.
So you even got like little skid plates, all the brake reliefs, little ducts. Oh, that's the wing.
Yeah, the wing. Same design as the old one.
Yep.
It's just bigger. So the current interpretation, before it just used to be 5 centimeters the whole way around. So the old splitter came around this direction.
Yep.
New one is here. So this allows the airflow to reattach and allow the diffuser to work harder. Sydney Composites was like, hey, the rules read like this.
Yeah.
So it's 50 mil until you get to in line with the bumper, and then it can just go out on an angle.
Yeah.
So
which is hence the probably 200 square centimeters or millimeters
it's
extra
large.
of surface area.
Before it literally came around like there.
Yeah.
So you've got all.
Well, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like from that whole section forward is all new material, right?
Yeah. So it's.
But it's the same width.
Same width.
Yeah. Okay.
So everything else is just bigger in front of the diffuser.
I don't know how well the camera's going to pick this up, but adding the flares to the back of this car has made it look so much more aggressive. Like, you look at it parked next to my car, like, it just looks so meaty. Then that looks so scabby. I think we might have to put flares on the fucking hatchback. Now, on the Time Attack car, one of the problems we're running into is we can't actually get enough camber into the front wheels. So we're going to make a set of front lower control arms, which will be able to give us the ability to widen the track of the car, giving us more camber. We'll also be able to put in more caster because we'll make, instead of the arm being a one-piece arm, we'll make it into two pieces with an adjustable rod. So I've got a bunch of parts here. I've got some chromoly sheet. It's only 2 mil thick. So arms should be nice and light. We're going to go upstairs. We'll print off all the templates to cut out the sheet metal parts, and then we'll weld it all together. Should be pretty easy, I think. Now, for those following along at home, This is a 1-to-1 scale drawing of the part that I need to do. And if you're printing it out, make sure your printer is set to 100% scale. So most of the time the printer setting is like 93%. So if you do that, then your part's going to be slightly smaller. Now for the fun job. Okay, so now I've cut all of my pieces out, I'm going to get some glue stick. Glue stick all over that. Take the back side of a razor blade. I tend to use a new one because it's got a bit of cardboard on it. Then basically, once I stick the paper down, I then like use the razor blade to like push all the air bubbles out in both directions, and then that really gets it stuck down good enough that we can drill and cut around the paper without having the paper lift off. Then once we've cut all the pieces out, we basically run it under hot water. It heats the glue up again, and then the paper just comes straight off, and then we've got a nice cleanly cut metal template. Okay, cut all the parts. Now it's time to weld them all together. Let's get to it. Took a few hours, but we got the suspension arms finished. Let's take a quick look at them. All right. Man, we've chucked some parts at this car today, or this week. Alright, so this is a roll center correction kit from Whiteline. Now, in the car it had alloy arms. Now, I don't know what model they're from, but anyway. The ball joint is pressed into the arm, where on the i30N, the arm bolts to the ball joint. So, to fit the lower control arms that we make, I have to put some of these in. Now these come with a bump steer correction. So these are just like little spaces to go under the steering rack to lift it back up. So we've got to chuck them in now, and then we'll put the subframe back in. Now these spaces are pretty easy to install. They just go, these are the these are the steering rack bolts. That's the steering rack. You put them in, and then you sit the rack back on top and bolt the thing back down. Well, let's take a look at these arms. And that's what they used to look like before, after. Okay, so we're going to change the strut tops. Now just pay attention to where this center pin is mounted on the new arm, or on the new tops. It's going to be way back over here, which if we go there, which will move our shock back and give us more caster. You can see the strut angle is a lot more back